Captain Ibrahim Traore just told Bill Gates to pack his mosquitoes and get out of Burkina Faso. Wait, what? Yes, you heard that right. The Target Malaria Project, funded by the Gates Foundation, just got the boot from West Africa. Picture this: genetically modified mosquitoes buzzing around your neighborhood, courtesy of Silicon Valley philanthropists. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it was happening in real life until August 18th, when Burkina Faso said, "Not today, Bill." Here's the kicker. While these GMO mosquitoes were supposed to fight malaria, locals noticed something strange. Malaria cases actually spiked between 2019 and 2021. Coincidence? The government sealed those mosquito enclosures faster than you can say guinea pig. All samples are being destroyed. African leaders are finally waking up. When billionaires show up with briefcases and modified insects, maybe it's time to ask hard questions.
What's up out there, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful Tuesday. I'm doing well myself. Shout out to the sister queen. I know who I am for hipping us to this particular situation right here with the brother over here. In Africa, Burkina Faso bans homosexuality with prison terms and fines for offenders. Wow. Video we just watched was him actually giving Bill Gates the boot, from him being able to bring his genetically Frankenstein modified mosquitoes over there pretending to fight malaria. But as we've seen in the video, well, they were actually making it worse, you see. So this brother right here is actually, he's a trailblazer about cleaning up his country. And hey, that's a good thing right there. It's too bad America, let's just say America can take notes, okay? Okay, this word right here, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it or not, properly. I'm sure I'm not, but it's Ogada Doga, Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso's parliament has passed a law banning homosexuality, with offenders facing 2 to 5 years in prison, the state broadcaster reported late Monday. The amended family code was approved by the parliament on Monday in a unanimous vote that puts the code into effect more than a year after it was approved by the military government. Captain Ibrahim Traore, Burkina Faso joins the list of more than half of Africa's 54 countries, several years in prison to death penalty. Wow, it's just not worth it, The laws, though criticized abroad, enjoy popularity in the countries where locals and officials have criticized homosexuality as behavior imported from abroad and not a sexual orientation. The new law goes into effect immediately, with individuals in same-sex relationships risking prison sentences as well as fines. Justice Minister Dasso Rodriguez Bayala said during a briefing broadcast by the state TV. He described homosexuality acts as bizarre behavior, and I have to agree with them, okay? Because it's true, it is bizarre. It makes no sense whatsoever. Back in the 1950s, somewhere in that decade right there, homosexuality was actually described as mental illness, okay? And that's what, science, described it as being. Now, some people are going to see this right here and really, really get upset. But for you people that do get upset, I guess the truth hurts, and that's just what it is. But to continue here, officials touted the new law as a recognition of marriage and family values in Burkina Faso. You will go before the judge, the justice minister said, addressing offenders. Burkina Faso has been run by the military following a coup in 2022 that the soldiers said was to stabilize the country amid worsening security crisis and provide better governance. Rights groups, however, accuse the junta of clamping down on human rights with the rampant arrests and military conscriptions of critics. Since coming to power in September 2022, after Burkina Faso's second coup that year, the junta leader Traore has also positioned himself as a Pan-African leader with rhetoric of independence from the West, a message that often resonates with Africa's young population. Okay? And that's the best thing he can do. Be independent from the West, because see, all the West want to come in there and do is just rule you and your country. And they'll be passing laws like what you are fighting right now. You know what I mean? And Bill Gates will be in there with all kinds of using your people as guinea pigs with all his vaccinations. And as you've seen with the Frankenstein mosquitoes. But I think what this man is doing over there in Burkina Faso, Captain Abraham, is a good thing. You know, because, I mean, come on now. Look, I don't care how you look at it. The people that are actually doing these acts right here, okay, you did not come in the world by way of two men, and you didn't come by, you know, in the world by the way of two women. You didn't. You came in the world by way of a man and a woman coming together and copulating. That's the way it works, and that's the way it is, like it or not. Okay? But shout out to Colonel Abraham Traore. And that's just what it is. Tell me what you guys think. More than likely, you won't be able to, because probably your comments will be blocked. You know what I'm saying? But if you can, let me know what you think in the comment section. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.